Our journey has been a long one to bring Itai home, but we found many allies, good people that felt our suffering and pain and wanted to help us to bring the hostages home. During those first days, we will always be grateful to President Biden and his team that provided us an envelope of support. I will always remember President Biden calling us after we received the news in March 2024 that Itai most likely did not survive on October 7th. He called me as a father, knowing that I'm an orphan, and spoke to me as a father that knows how to cope with loss. And he said to me, take a pencil, write a number, call me whenever you need to talk to somebody. Shows you what type of kind of man he is. There was Jake Sullivan that said to me a sentence, and I believed him. He said, the last thing I think about before I fall asleep is how do I bring your kid back home and all the others. And I believed him. There are many others that I would like to recognize, but there's someone here in the audience that got on a plane to be with us today. David Carter. David was in the White House counterterrorism team and our liaison in the White House, and was the one that pushed and organized for those first meetings in the White House and made sure that the hostages issues stayed a priority. David, love you, man. I would also like to thank the members of the Senate and Congress that adopted us, and it was beautiful to see when walking in the halls of the Congress, all those pictures, not just of you as hostages, but all the 255 hostages. And sometimes I needed to remind myself, I'm not in the Israeli parliament. When President Trump was elected, we immediately requested from Jake Sullivan, Brett McGurk, not to drop the ball and continue to work in unison with the new incoming team. And God bless them. That's what they did. I will never forget the first meeting with incoming NSA, Waltz, and he put on the line, the telephone, a guy we never talked to, a guy called Steve Woodcoff. God bless him. When we heard his voice, his commitment, we knew this guy's not going to give up till the last hostage is home. Steve, as you heard, really wanted to be here, but the schedules could not work. Steve was so instrumental in having President Trump adopt all the hostages, and specifically explaining to him why the families of the fallen hostages, like Itai, need so much to have him back with us and a place to mourn. I would also like to thank so many others from the administration. Vice President Vance, who met us last month, looked me in the eye, said, I'm going to get your kid back home. Secretary Rubio, that gave my family his only State of the Union ticket when he was still a senator, and has been fighting for us since day one. Jared Kushner, who I dare call him a friend, that was always willing to give good advice, even before President Trump was elected. Sebastian Gorka, counterterrorism lead in the White House, who adopted me, even though, as you could see, I could be difficult sometimes. And I would also like to say a special thank you, Ambassador Ziebert. You adopted us from day one, did everything you could, a lot of empathy, and whatever Germany could do, you was always willing to do anything we asked for.